To our brothers and sisters, Katsidis to Bondo, Melbourne, Australia commemorates the memories of our ancestors on this, the darkest chapter of our community's history. We are proud to be actively involved in activities not only preserving the culture and identity of our ancestors, but also to be actively working on the goal of recognition. This year, our association, together with the Federation of Pontian Associations of Australia, the Hellenic Council of Australia, the Armenian National Committee, and the Assyrian Universal Alliance, launched the Joint Justice Initiative. Recognition of the genocide of our people is mandatory if we are ever to reconcile the past. That is why we remember not only the 353,000 Greek victims of the region of Bondos, but all victims of the genocide that devastated 3 ancient indigenous communities from Anatolia. We will remember you always, and thank you every day for having been born a Pontian Greek. Good health, God bless, Ian Givloian.
Ατίν κι θα γερούν όπως εμείς. Τα χρόνια κι θα νεγκάσνατς κι ούτε θα κρίνατς. Και όταν ο ήλιον βασιλεύ και όταν χαράζ ο ήλιον, εμείς πάντα θα θυμούμαστε. That was a very well-known and famous English poem which was just translated into the language of my ancestors. A 2,000-year-old Greek dialect which 100 years ago was brought to the brink of extinction under the 20th century's most savage crimes against humanity. Like that poem says, we have never forgotten them, and at the going down of the sun, we'll always remember them. Upon the struggle and survival of our identity and our culture. But most importantly, this time every year, we reinforce our commitment of seeking justice for all those victims. We also may be able to offer those victims and their descendants some peace. We all want peace, but peace does not exist without justice. On the behalf of my committee and the members of the Pan-Pondian United of the Virgin Sumela, New South Wales, I'd like to congratulate our Federation and our New South Wales Genocide Committee for finding ways to continue this commemoration this year under the strict restrictions of the COVID-19 crisis. Iunia imnimitus, lest we forget.
Hello, I'm Chris Katsidis, President of the Pontian Brotherhood of South Australia. It is important to commemorate the Greek genocide 19th of May because we need to always remember where we come from. Our ancestors, without them we have no one. We know history, without them we would not be here today. To our ancestors, we will never forget you and where we came from. We will never let the culture die. You will always be remembered forever in our hearts, eternal.
Η 19 Μαΐου, ημέρα μνήμης γενοκτονίας, 353 ψυχές δώσαν την ζωή τους για μας, τους ζώντας, να πούμε την ιστορία.
May the 19th is the day that we commemorate and reflect on what our ancestors endured during the period of the genocide. We remember their emotions, their pain, their starvation, their fight for survival, the killing and the courage for the survivors to find a new place to call home, a place to belong. It is our duty to share their stories of survival and be their voice for the future and for our next generation. We will continue to remember our past, keep our history alive, and fight to never let this happen again. May their memory be eternal. Ionia tis mnimis.
My name is Angela Triandafilou. I am the president of the Canberra Pondian Club. I would like to say a few words about what commemoration means to me. This is a time we come together to remember, honour, and respect our people that have died and suffered immense pain through no fault of their own. It is a time in history that has affected us deeply. Thank you.